Hello everyone, welcome to my place. When I was a Jehovah's Witness, I was hearing rumors, things in the magazines about our brothers and sisters all over the world, different places was being persecuted for being a Jehovah's Witness. Well, I know now the only reason why these people was being persecuted is because of their false teaching, and some of their teaching is what put them in danger. And this nonsense of their persecution has killed so many witnesses because of their false information that they are the only true religion. I was getting the information about Israel, Jerusalem. They have a mass of fire over there. They're trying to get it under control. They had missiles in the past shooting over there day and night time. People are sending suicide bombers over there to kill the Jews, the Israelites. The thing is, what I was thinking earlier, the Bible mentioned the two groups of people. You got the Jews and you have the Gentiles. No in between. But in Jehovah's Witness religion, they're taking a literally person's body and trying to convert it into something spiritual. So, what are they trying to teach? Or you're an angel, or you're a demon, or you think you're a spiritual Jehovah's Witness. So, which one are you, Jehovah's Witness? Which side of the fence are you on? Satan's side? You're sure not on God's side, because all your evil deeds, everything that y'all have done in your religion proves you are a dangerous cult. I know you don't like those words, but it's the truth. You claim that from your knowledge of your watchtower, not from the Bible, but from the watchtower headquarters, that y'all have replaced the Jews. Now, going back into what I was getting into before I lose it. There was only two groups of people, the Jews and the Gentiles. And that's in the Bible. Who was being persecuted for all their wickedness, for all their worshiping false gods? It was the Jews. That's the reason they was kicked out of their land for several times. Because it was in the Bible, when I found out it was the greatest gift, God's going to restore his people back to Jerusalem, to store real truth back to Jerusalem. The Bible was written by the Jews for the Jews and for us Gentiles to be part of that lovely, organized relationship with the Jewish people. Now, I went on the internet, was looking at the fires over there, and I saw so many hateful comments. One guy was mentioned that he wants them burned, but he wants it to be a slow burn, so these Jewish people would be consumed and burned slowly. And there was other wicked comments, evil comments. So, where do you think Jehovah's Witnesses you are being persecuted? You could walk anywhere all over this world, unless you bump into the wrong person, you're not being persecuted. For being a Jew, you are being persecuted. Because you are part of the Bible, and the Bible predicted you're going to be persecuted. It didn't mention about a stupid, dumb religion with less people in it, and they're going to be persecuted for good deeds? No. You're being persecuted for your evil deeds, Jehovah's Witnesses. And all your covering up your child molesting. I went on the internet 2017, around March. Australia court is going to be jumping your organization again for child molesting. Because apparently your stupid, low-down scum, Jeffrey Jackson, said that they want to help the children, so they figured they come to this Royal Commission to see how they can work the problem out. Why couldn't you work the problem out so y'all wouldn't have to go to court to make your religion look stupid and hiding pedophiles when all these elders is molesting children right and left? And that's including the regular Jehovah's Witnesses who's molesting children. And all the countless lives that you shun people in the congregations. Family shunning their own children. Wives, husbands. And to sit in this Kingdom Hall for 2, 3, maybe 5 years for one mistake. For being a human. And y'all wonder why people commit suicide in this false religion. Why people always burn out of this false religion. Because they can't do more, do more, do more. They want you to have 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours. All the way up to till you drop dead hours. I used to believe with my parents we had the true religion. I was ashamed going to school or going to any job saying I was a Jehovah Witness. Because I wanted to live, I wanted to experience things of like birthday parties, going to birthday parties or Halloween parties, or which I never been to one, but Christmas in a year Christmas parties, which I have been on a few jobs. We done that, and there's few times that I didn't go, but I felt bad because it's just a fun time for the employees get together. But that is a sin in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. Has nothing to do with paganism. Always two issues on this thing is supposed to be one, there's no such thing Santa Claus. There's no such thing flying reindeer. That's the only issue I had when I heard an innocent girl locked herself outside the house in the snow and she froze to death because she was wanting to see Santa Claus flying over to the house. And she wanted to see the reindeer. And I still won't forgive the parents to teach the girl there was no Santa Claus. I had other people tell me that you need your child to have imagination. Imagination of what? To teach your children how to lie and cause her death? Which that would be a point for Jehovah's Witnesses. But it's not Jehovah's Witnesses. Your religion and the religion I walked out of is based on nothing but lies. And for you people that come on here that want to bash me, trash me, it doesn't matter anymore. You are lost. Because you're so indoctrinated. People can show you the evidence right there in front of your face. Every single evidence that I had in my hand to show 4, 5 elders. And they just, one of them just looked at it, just went through it and just started giggling. You don't want to see the truth about this deadly organization or deadly infected disease or parasite, which I would call your governing body parasites, infecting all the Jehovah's Witnesses all over the world to turn them to hateful people. And like I was listening to one of the YouTube channels when they was talking about witnesses going to somebody's home and hoping Armageddon comes and, oh gosh, I can have this home. It's going to be mine. Because these people's going to die because they rejected Jehovah. I remember that too. Now I think I was one of them because I seen a place I liked. Thank goodness I'm not like that no more. I was condemning people for living a life that I was living an ungodly life because I was serving a false Christ, a false God. Now, I'm not saying Michael the Archangel is false, okay? It's their teaching, claiming that Michael came down and died for all mankind. No angel died for humans. It was our Creator, our God, who created us. That was Christ. And no, He's not the Father. He's the Son, but He is the one who created us. So technically, Christ is our God, but He has a Father above Him. It took me a long time to accept that, to understand what Christians was trying to talk about the Trinity, what it really was, not what we was taught by Jehovah's Witnesses, which one of the booklets of the Trinity brochures was taken away from Jehovah's Witnesses, not to put out in service anymore. It's because a lot of stuff in there was a bare-faced lie. You can't serve organizations lying to you, Jehovah's Witnesses, and then you can call anything out to be persecution. I'm sorry, but that doesn't work anymore. You have to realize that true persecution is still with the Jews. Now, I'm not saying a person that trying to live a true Christian life, being bullied because he wants to live the true Christian life, I consider that persecution. But not these cults, false religions. That's not called persecution. That's just being you, not being educated to learn you're the persecutor. You're the one that destroying people's lives. Watching your family bleed to death. Having men come to your bedroom while you're in the hospital, make darn sure you don't take no blood. Because that makes brownie points for them and make a brownie point for you to die just for a false God. And when your own governing body knows the name Jehovah, it's not even God's name. If I'm going to be persecuted and lose my life, I'm on the right side. Jehovah's Witness says you're on the wrong side. And that's the reason why Satan the devil loves your religion. He loves when you go door to door to teach people his way of thinking, to reject Christ, to reject the Jews, to hate the Jewish people. And when all the information I found in the Bible teaches Christ's love and his Father love still with the Jewish people. If Christ knew he was going to reject the Jewish people, Jehovah's Witnesses, think about this for a second. If he was going to reject these people, why in the world would he be born into the Jewish faith to be a Jew? He could have been anything he wanted. He could have been any Gentile. Can you answer that? Because if he was going to reject the Jews and pick Jehovah's Witnesses, why didn't he just be someone lives in a United Kingdom, someone in another location? Because you was told a lie, and you believed the lie. When I started reading the Bible, especially in the book of Ezekiel and a few others, it told me the truth. Your government body lied to us about the Jewish people. And you tell me on different areas that I don't know the Bible? I don't know nothing about religion? I was in this false religion. I am proud I am out of this false religion. It doesn't matter if my parents still believe it, or my sister who returned to her own vomit and still believes it. It's her loss. I will not turn my back on the Jewish people. I will not hate them what I was taught to hate them for no reason. I can see why the Jewish people fear people, how they're scared of people, because they don't know how a person is going to react toward them. They are who they are. It was because what they did caused them got kicked out in 587, kicked out in 70 AD. But they was predicted from the prophets that they will return. And when they return, they will never be kicked off their land ever again. And that's what Christ was saying to these prophets. These people will not be thrown off. So there's no way the fire's over there, or them trying to wipe out every Jew. It would never happen. Because Christ will not let it happen. But I can tell you one thing I do know about Jehovah's Witnesses. If you don't get out and come to Christ like we have, you will die in that false religion. It says in the Bible, like when he was talking to Abraham, who bless you, I will bless them. Who, this case, wants to destroy you, I will destroy them. And Jehovah's Witnesses, your religion teaches hatred against God's real people. You're persecuting God's real people. And you don't even know it. So people, you better wake up. You better start seeing what these cults, false religions, is doing to you before it's too late. I have someone told me that I letting the Bible control me. I'd rather have the Bible control me than me fall into another trap of false religion, fall into another cult. So It's your choice. Just like it's my sister's choice. She wants to serve those 7 men. She wants to give up true life of freedom to live a good life, to serve those the watchtower false religion. That's her choice. I'm not that desperate to go back to be with my sister to join a false religion again. That's not going to happen. So you witnesses, you see this video? It's not going to happen. I love my sister, but I love Christ more. And I will stay true to the true teaching of the Bible, no matter who the person is. And I will not turn the back on the real truth for no relationship. I'd rather be alone than be with someone that is negative of the Bible. Because sooner or later, I will have the reward I truly will get. I stay faithful and try to be what a Christian is to be. I still got quite a ways to go, but I'm a long ways ahead of Jehovah's Witnesses. So this religion that I came out of, there's no hope, there's no salvation. And the best part, the real future world, it won't be called paradise, no, pedophilia paradise of Jehovah's Witnesses. So enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to y'all another time. So bye for now. Bye bye.